Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. My name is NHarmzWay, and this is Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, our dailies are to cast 20 white or green spells. We haven't been doing well this week. We're 41 and 48 so far. We were on the henge ramp. That's green, so I can work that. Let's get into standard constructed ranked. See if we can expand on our win streak. Yesterday, with this deck, we were 2 and 1. Wow. Can't do it with just one land, though. Retaliator is our opponent. They go first. We need at least 2 land to get these 3 cards out. If I can get 2 and any of these out, I can get to Yorvo. Sorry, if I can get 2 lands and 2 of these cards out, I can get to Yorvo. We'll see. Not sure what's going on with our opponent, but we'll see. Hopefully, soon. There we go. I'm going to mulligan it. There we go. That's better for us. We might even be able to get to the Nyx Bloom Ancient with what's there. We'll take the Pollen Bright Druid because she doesn't support the ramp here out of the mix. We bottomed her. So we know, as of right now, the bottom of our deck is a Pollen Bright Druid. Oh, a Swamp. Maybe mono black. Looks like it might be mono black. Alright, so we start with that. Say hello. Child of Night. So far, it's looking like a mono black deck. Paradise Druid, because she's hexproof. Maybe we can get Yorvo out next, or we can forest to the Questing Beast. Yeah, let's forest to Yorvo. Wow, okay. Wonder how many of those they have. Probably a lot with 100+ cards in their deck. Okay, so Incubation Druid beefs up next time, and then we can play the Nyx Bloom Ancient. Creatures with power of 2 can't block that. We can't block this until one of my Shifting Ceratops come in. Okay. Do that this turn. See if she's willing to block it. Or he. She, because Child of Night looks like a female to me. I like it when we can adapt and not have to use his himself as a source. We're dead. Say good game. Chalk that up as a loss. Mono black deck that did well. He had the right cards in there in order to take care of our stuff. Now this henge deck isn't special. I've got one Nyla, a couple of Nyx Bloom Ancients, a couple of henges, a couple of Hydras, some Biogenic Ooze, Shifting Ceratopsis, Questing Beasts, Yorvos, Loaming Shamans, Pollen Bright Druid, Paradise Druid, Incubation Druid, and Arboreal Grazer. And that's it. At some point, once the Great Henge comes in, then the Bastion is good for pumping stuff up proliferation-wise, but usually you can't get the Great Henge out right away. Arizona Colt is our opponent. I like this hand. Our opponent goes first. We'll keep what we have. This allows us to put that forest out, that Arboreal Grazer, this forest out. Next turn is a Yarvo. Turn after that, if they take out either the Grazer or the Yarvo, is the Shaman. Back into our deck. Yeah, we block him every chance we get until he is dead. So Yorvo comes out as a 4/4. We don't attack with the Grazer. Hackrobat. Shaman pumps up, but Ceratops pumps him up too. Okay. So not bad. 1-1 this morning with this deck, and 9 of 20 into our cast of 20. Our opponent is Gergenstein. We're going to keep what we have. We go first. We need to draw into some mana. Temple of Plenty, green-white deck. So far. We put the 1/1 counter on her. Karn's Bastion comes into the Loaming Shaman. Actually, the Forest comes in to the Loaming Shaman. Ceratops comes in. 1/4s. In actuality, I want the Paradise Druid out first. Now, Constellation, these guys gain 2 life. Okay. Now see, that's a card that isn't great for me. The Ancient I like, so we could put the Biogenic Ooze out now and get wider. No attacks. Ceratops can come out next turn. Okay. So, tap this. And this. I need 4 land in order for this to pump up. We don't have 4. Okay. So we'll pass. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now that 7/7 is a good blocker at this point. We need to start pumping stuff up. We can't do it this turn, but with this in effect, we can next turn. Actually, if these two attack, they can block one of them without dying. They could kill both of them. One with the ooze, one with both the lion and the warden. But let's see how they choose to play it. Okay. So they chose to sacrifice the lion to get rid of the Ceratops. Ooh, see? Now they just make all of their stuff huge. Enchantment creature. Yep. Very cool. I mean, it sucks for us, but that was cool on their part.
Will be brought to order by my hand. The patterned future appears before me.
What do they get rid of? The Pollen Bright Druid, okay. No, not the Pollen Bright Druid. They got rid of the ooze. Very cool. I mean, it sucks for us, but very cool.
The stars will light our way.
I don't get what is going on. How does that... Huh. Okay. No blocks. That means he can't block anything we do this turn, but... mean, he can block it, but... he's gaining a lot of life. He could have tapped, but he didn't. Okay, the druid dies. We got plenty of mana out now.
Countess, help me!
And that's another loss. We can't block that 13/13 anyway, so... maybe that Bronze-Hide Lion needs to be in our proliferation deck. I'm just saying, you know, as a green-white creature that has the ability to become indestructible and then can come back as an enchantment, +3/+3/+3 enchantment. We'll keep what we have here. Jungle Hollow, black-white. Say hello. Season of Growth, good card. Good card for them, not a good card for us. Incubation Druid for us. Let's see if they want to trade. Marvin Nacht Krieger. Okay. Gotta remember that one has Death Touch. Black, green, red. Well, okay. Never mind. He kills anyway. Take the 2. Two Orzhov's Enforcers. Has Afterlife too, doesn't it? Yes. Great Henge. And the Shaman. Shaman comes in +1/+1. So this could be a 5/6 creature or more. I want to put this out. Put this out because he'll already have the +1. Draw the card. Good. Another forest. proliferate. Everybody goes up +1, +1. Now that's worth 3. This could be a 2, 3. Yeah. What I don't like is that he's got these 2 death touches sitting here. Alright. Good call. So Spawn of Mayhem dies this next turn. Okay. So we need this to be at least 5. So this comes out. There's the 2. Make it 6. Auto pay it. So it'll be a 6, 7. Should be a 7, 8. Well, that's gonna suck. But they both died. So, okay. Not as bad as it could have been. Shifting Ceratops comes out. Loaming Shaman comes out. Five, 4, no attacks. Get the Biogenic Ooze out with a +1, +1. Okay, so they're seeing where this is going. Wow. Okay, so Pollen Bright Druid comes out. Should have made those first. Now we want her to have a +1 on her first, and then proliferate. Now, put a land out. Put the second. Good game. I good game them. They didn't like what they were seeing. And that's, once this starts ramping, that's exactly how this game goes. But if you can't get to the ramp, you're never going to do well. And we cast the rest of our green-white or green spells there. Now, yesterday I talked about making a white deck. So let's look at that. So we want a white deck. We want it to be a standard. Okay. We'll call it White Weenie. And we're going to start with Alcida Life's Bounty. Then we're going to find okay, Healer Talks. And we want some, we want Helioid, right? We want at least one of these. We want Darvo, I think it is. Davos. Okay, not. It's a legendary, and it's a 2-drop, or maybe it's a 4-drop. No, Daxos. I was wrong. So we want 2 of these. We can only put 1 out at a time, but you know what? Put all 4 of them in. Impassioned Orator. Where is Impassioned Orator? I thought I just saw it. There we go. Impassioned Orator. Now we need to start looking at other cards. Linden. Couple of these. Castle Ardenvale. What else? Haunted Witness. And this Blessing. And the God's Willing. What was the other one? I don't think it was Gird for Battle. It was one of the ones where you get the 2 creatures, a 2/1/1 with Outflank was one of the ones that they used against me. Righteousness we could use. Let's try that. So the goal is to get the Helioid out as soon as we can, which I have the rares for it, but an Impassioned Orator, this is going to be a deck that is low at the beginning, but Helioid's ability, whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. So if you can get Helioid out, even if he never gets out to the field, he can do some serious damage. So let's see if this weenie deck, and that's what I'm going to call it, because nothing in there is bigger than that 5/5. We don't have any flyers. We don't have any... They might have had a flyer. Well, we do have flyers. We have the Healer's Hawk. Well, let's see. The Desforets. I don't know. I'm thinking that's French. Oh, I went with the wrong deck. But we'll keep this hand. Doy. I meant to put the white weenie deck out, but we'll keep this hand. For those of you who are joining us from... Say hello. YouTube, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope... Oh, we're going to have to get rid of something. Exiles. So we'll exile the Druid for now. Because it comes in tapped. Doesn't have Death Touch, but he can get +1/+1. Only +1/+1. So I'd rather take the 1 from here. Alright, so for those of you who have joined us from YouTube, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. My name's NHarmzWay. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you guys next time. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. If you are a subscriber, hit the notification bell. I put these videos out 5 days a week. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.